Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And midway through the season, here's a look at the Western Conference standings right now. Taking a look at the visitors here, sitting in 7th place right now. They'd like to climb up the standings. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Miller, and it's Grant in at the center, filling out the middle. We've got George, and it's Big Dog in at the shooting guard position. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
Now George. Pass to Big Dog. Jacks up a three. Unable to get that one. Here's the machine. Howard with the ball. George defending. Tries it from 16. Howard's shot's good.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Jamison passes to Cook. And it's Howard off the drive. Jamison grabs a board. And we're about a minute into the first. Down low. Here's George. Goes up with it again. Off the window. It's good.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And there's the screen. Howard against George. It's blocked. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Jamison. He's covered by Grant. Fade away. Count the basket.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Miller. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Here's Big Dog. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Pass to George. Hunter the screen. Baseline try. George, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Goes up on the wing. No luck on that one. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Back to Howard. And there's the drive. And the shot goes. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
George scanning the floor. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to the machine. Rebounded by Cook. Gone 3 of 8 so far. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for your home team, George. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. George hits them both. And here's Howard. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Chandler the pass to the machine. Rebounded by Cook. Jackson surveying the D. Pass to George. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for your home team, George. 1 shot.
The visitors with the ball, trailing by 4.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't zap their energy for this game.
Pass to Cook. Back to George. Driving in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul. Shooting for the away team, number 32, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
and his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's the machine. The shot comes out. Got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Sanders, the pass to Jackson. The rebound by Chandler.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
It's George on the wing. George defending. Pass to Chandler. Now here's Grant. No made baskets yet. Tries it from 16. Carl, no good. Shooting the rock around 46% so far. Sanders, the pass to George. .143 left in the opening quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
1:35 left to play in the first quarter. Here's the machine. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And there it is for him.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
The home team calls timeout. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter here. They set the screen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for 2, Kailua.
And the first one at the line is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
To the middle. Here's Caldwell. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Pass to Carroll. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Big Dog hits a three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
40 seconds left in the first. Here's Walton. And he banks in the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Got 8 of 15 shots to go. Here's Carroll. Hunter the screen. There's Jackson with the three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 6. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
And it's Hunter in at the power forward position.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
We've got George, and it's McKinney in at the 2.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Pass to Gray. Here's McKinney. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Shooting a solid 47%. Here's Roberts. George defending. Roberts, the pass to Big Dog. Drains the triple. Big Dog's got 6 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to McKinney. George for 3. And Booker pulls it down. And he drives in. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Number 15. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Winston.
And the free throw, no good. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Carl. The shot off that time. Good D by Sharp. Big Dog passes to Winston. Pass to Big Dog. 3-pointer. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
I just love the ball movement.
Shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Here's Carl. No points yet. Here's Shepard. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Walton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the away team, Walton. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Good on the second one. So it's the home team now. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Sharp. Hughes, the pass to Sanders. Hey, from beyond the arc. The rebound by Sims. Here's Walton. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Sims. Here's Walton. Here's Sims. Hunter covering. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Neely. Yep, that one's good. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Hughes. Basket counts. Hughes has got his first points of the night.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Sims. To the left wing. Tipped. Here's Walton. Sharp grabs the miss. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Hughes. Pass to Sanders. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Walton. And the visitors call time here.
Last season, they just couldn't find a winning strategy against this squad.
Let's turn to the league leaders now and check out which teams are tops in rebounding this season.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Pass to Howard. Here's Thunder. Back to Howard. Grant the screen. Here's the teardrop. Howard's shot's good.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's the pick. And count it. Now 5 for 7. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Grant outside. Here's Thunder. And it's all from three-point range.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
George outside. Pass to Jamison. Here's Big Dog. To the left side wing. Here's Jamison. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Just 4 to shoot. Here's George. It's rebounded by Grant. Shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Pass to Thunder. Miller with it. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting for the away team. Miller
One shot.
at the line for one.
That's good for Miller. 1:39 left in the second quarter. Pass to Jamison. Here's Big Dog. Jamison passes to Big Dog. Now George, guarded by Howard. Here's Cook. Yet to see a basket. Here's Jamison. He's covered by Grant. The shot by Jamison, no good. Gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Grant, the pass to Howard. Here's Thunder. From behind the arc. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Back to George. There's 37 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Jamison passes to George. Here's Cook. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Cook's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Howard against George. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team. Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Takes a step back. Here's Howard. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the away team, Howard. At the line for...
Here's George. Fires away from way outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached halftime in this one. Leading by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
You take a look at the visitors. They've impressed me since the last rankings. They may have a higher ceiling than I thought.
Yeah, you know, they're putting it together, man. Could be interesting finish to this season if they keep at it.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the home team.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, when you can turn misses into makes, that's found money.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. We've got George, and it's Big Dog in at the 2 spot. Howard, the pass to Miller. Pass to the machine. Here's Thunder. Here's the machine. Grant with a screen on George. Here's Howard. Outside for Grant. Shot clock at 6. Here's the machine. Offline from the top of the key.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
They've got Miller, and it's Grant in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Miller. Big Dog can't get it to go. Pass to Howard. Can't get it to fall. Shooting it at 52%. Big Dog passes to Cook. And there's a pick. Grant with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's the machine.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And with a moment here, let's see the league's top scorers. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. George against Howard. George passes to Big Dog. Back to George. Here's Jamison. Here's Cook. Currently averaging 5 points a game. The shot by Jamison, no good. Jamison's gone 1 for 3 on the night. The machine, the pass to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Back to George. Pass to Cook. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Howard against George. Here's Big Dog. 5 to shoot. uses the glass on the layup. He's got 12. Here's Howard. 9 points in the game. Rebounded by Cook.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Inside, it's stolen by Howard. High arcing shot, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
On Saturday, then on Thursday.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
First one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. George passes to Jamison. Back to George. Up and in on the layup. George has got 9.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Pass to Thunder. Back to Howard. Grant with a screen on George. Here's Howard. Rebounded by Cook. Cook's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Here's Jamison. To the inside. Stolen by Miller. On the wing, Grant. Out to the right wing. Miller outside. Pass to Thunder. Here's the Machine. He's got 6. And he makes it. The Machine's got 4 points now in the quarter. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. George with it. 20 feet out. The shot by Jamison, no good. Howard against George. To the paint. Oh, Grant throws it down.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Deflects the pass. Here's Jamison. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Jamison's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Here's Miller. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. He has 6.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Back to George. Howard grabs the miss.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Miller, the pass to Howard. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in. Howard's got 11.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The home team calls timeout. This pause in the action provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league.
When it comes to transition play, this team outperforms most others. They've got a lot of speedy players, and they use them well.
Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Hunter the screen. Pass to Carroll.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The rebound by Chandler. Gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Missed inside. Shooting a disappointing 38%. Fades and shoots. The shot no good. A tight game here in Milwaukee. Carl, pass to Insanity. Basket's good. Gray's got his first points of the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Shooting at 49% so far in the game. Here's Roberts, guarded by Miller. Hunter the screen.
Away team foul. Walton. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. With the drive and the basket by Carroll.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now George. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. McKinney's checked in for Miller.
For the away team. George at the line for 1.
The free throw is off from George.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Hughes, the pass to Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's McKinney. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Carl for the tie. He drops it from range. Carl's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Sharp, and it's Hunter in at the 4. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Carroll. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Here's Carl, defended by Jackson. McKinney, soft touch off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Carroll, pass to Jackson. Pass to Carroll. Here's Roberts. The 11-footer. The rebound by Chandler. Chandler's got 4 rebounds now. Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Nice move. Roberts' shot is off. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Carroll. George defending. Outside Hunter. Pass to Carroll. Here's Jackson. Knocks it loose. Here's Carl, defended by Jackson. Carl, pass to Chandler. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here. That one misses. Doing it well, almost 50% from the floor. Here's Hughes. Pass to Sanders. Here's Hughes. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To win the cold spell. And the layup is good.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th.
Substitution on the court.
Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Jackson on the wing to the middle. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, 0.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both shots good from the stripe. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. George against Howard. Pass to Sims. The three. The shot by the machine, no good.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Hunter. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Shooting 55% for the game so far. Here's Grant. And it's blocked. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Cook, guarded by Miller. And it's all tied up.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to the machine. In low. Now here's Grant. Jamison grabs the board. Now here's Hunter. Guarded closely. Inside to take the lead. A rebound by Sims.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's the machine. Hunter covering. Howard against Hunter. Howard, the pass to the machine. Here's Sims. Pass to Howard. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's George. It's deflected. Howard against George. And it's Howard off the drive. The shot's good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
The home team calls timeout. Let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break, and they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Back to George. Pass to Cook. Here's Big Dog. George against Miller. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cook. Thunder grabs the board. Thunder's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to the machine. And here's Grant. Here's Thunder. Miller on the wing.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Thunder. Miller outside. Here's the floater. It doesn't go for him. Got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Cook, the pass to George. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Miller. The 15-footer. That's good on the jumper.
And you can see why they put him in these spots. He's able to use his size to get the shot he wants.
That's just smart basketball. Late in the game, they see a favorable matchup, and they take advantage.
Here's Howard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
You love the relentlessness. Wasn't going to give up a chance for a big play.
Here's Jamison. He's covered by Grant. The shot by Jamison, no good. Got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Howard. Jamison grabs the board. Shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Cook, the pass to George. Here's Jamison, guarded by Howard. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
And so they foul intentionally.
Shooting for the away team. Miller. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
The home team calls timeout. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for the away team. At the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. The home team calls timeout. .32 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Miller. Cook, the pass to George. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Grant. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Shooting for the away team. Miller taking 2 shots.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good, and that puts him up 5. The home team calls timeout. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
.16 seconds left in the final quarter. For 3, George. It's rebounded by Grant, and that's an intentional foul.
Early into his night. But honestly, I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court.
Grant, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.